All right, let's be real. Sometimes your brain just feels like a messy sandwich. There's too much going on, stuff slipping out the sides, and no napkins in sight. That's where therapy comes in.
And we're not just talking about screaming into the void or trauma dumping on your sandwich artist. We're talking actual therapy with someone who knows what they're doing. And lucky for you, BetterHelp, our paid partner for this episode, makes it easy to get started.
No waiting rooms, no weird therapy office smells, just a quick questionnaire and boom. You're matched with a credentialed therapist in a couple days. And if it's not a vibe, switch it up faster than you can switch up your sandwich sauce.
So if your brain feels like a chaotic group chat, do yourself a favor, go to betterhelp.com/thinkfresh or hit the link in the description for 10% off your first month. Your future self will thank you. Bing, bing, bong. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Eric. That started as like a bit, and then it became a real cough. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really under the weather, Eric. And that's saying a lot because the weather's down pretty bad.
Yeah, you were somehow under this weather. That's crazy.
Yeah.
This weather is so horrible, dude. We had probably, I don't know, a month or two straight of just rain, like one day of sun. If anyone wants to move to Vancouver, the most livable city on earth, don't do it. I don't know how we qualify for that fucking list every year.
Yeah, it's because everyone's an introvert. They stay inside. They watch a show. They paint, and then they wait for the groundhog. But not me and you, Eric. We're out and about. We're dreary. We're sad. We're drenching. We're dripping, and we're coughing.
Yeah, Ty, I have, as your co-host, I have a lot of concerns about your health habits, to be honest.
Thank you.
Like, I mean, we were hanging out a few times and you were, I don't think you were dressed for the weather that time when we were hanging out in Chinatown. It was raining that day too. And you were just out there in a light spring jacket. You know, I was kind of concerned. I was like, what's going on with this guy? He's going to catch a cold soon. And then here we are 2 weeks later, you're sniffling and sneezing all over the podcast.
Well, that's because I heard that once that you're supposed to dress for the job you want and the weather you want. So that's what I do every single day, Eric. And I'm going to tell you right now, man. I didn't catch this because of any sort of pouring rain. I'm coughing my lungs out because I was belting my heart out at the karaoke last weekend. That's why.
That's right.
I overdid it at karaoke.
Dude, I don't know how that night transitioned into you screaming at the karaoke machine, because when I walked in, you were sitting there like a good little boy coloring. And I was a little bit concerned because I was like, wait, I think I'm way too early to this party. We got Ty sitting there on the floor, cross-legged, coloring. I had to make sure it was you. I tapped you on the shoulder.
You did catch me off guard. I screamed. Yeah, Eric and I linked and built at, I guess it was kind of like a podcasters convention of sorts. And it had a variety of activities that were mostly audible. It was I was doing a visualization activity, which is a non-podcasting form of media, and it felt good to stretch.
Totally. People in our field usually do whiteboarding, but you were white papering because you were coloring with crayons on a giant mural.
Yeah.
Is this like a Mural Fest preview, Ty? What is going on here?
Yeah, I'm about to make my debut.
I know you love Mural Fest so much.
If Think Fresh got to do a mural at Mural Fest this year, that'd be so sick. I could just put like a giant tomato slice on the side of a building. It would look so awesome.
Honestly, that would be fucking amazing. But I think there's some Emily Carr graduate who's already thought of that, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to be like, as a non-art school grad, trying to like take their few jobs. You know, it's like
don't even have a degree in this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, that's tough. But I don't feel bad for them because they're like actively gentrifying the community, right? By painting some kind of liberal arts degree mural on a busy alleyway where people are doing fentanyl. So why can't I do it? You know what I mean? I'm taking their shit, but they're also taking our shit.
Yeah, it's so funny that they do that because they're like, then 2 months later, they're like, my rent went up. It's like, my brother in Christ, it's because you painted the mural.
Yeah. Everyone thinks murals are all fun and games until they gotta pay more rent.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
Oh,
shit.
geez. So yeah,
But Ty,
Eric and I had. Oh, sorry, go for it.
no, I was just gonna say the same thing as you probably. This party, Ty, it was a bit of a podcasters convention. There was four known podcasters in attendance.
Mm-hmm.
Us and two others.
Yeah, incredible.
Incredible stuff. Luckily, it was
And
not talked about at all, which is good.
yeah, that's the beauty of the holiday season is that it just brings like minds together. Eric, you and your deranged unk at dinner, you and fellow podcasters at parties.
Totally. I mean, I actually appreciate how I think this is the first year where I've been to multiple Christmas parties hosted by friends. Like,
Whoa.
I feel like as I've like gotten older, that's like becoming a bigger theme. Like prior to reaching my 30s, I don't think I went to a single Christmas party hosted by friends. It was only just, mommy and daddy's house. That's it.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I feel like as you get older, you like start to like abandon your family. You're kind of in that interesting stage where like I'm like half a decade away from starting my own family. My family's kind of disowned me at this age. Like I can't keep coming home and expecting us stalking under the tree for Eric, So
Grown
it's
ass
like
man
now
coming home for Christmas. What are you doing, bro? Go start a family.
Go provide for somebody. So like you kind of have this interstitial period where nobody wants you and you have to find your own chosen family. You have to go and that's all the friends come together at this age.
Totally, dude. Being a military-aged male is one of the hardest things on earth.
With no active war, it's super tough.
Dude, it's all these drones have taken our jobs. You know what I mean? Like the AI bots have come in, and there's nothing less for us to do, dude. So we're kind of in this limbo where you're right. We're too old to go home for Christmas, too young to, I don't know, pretend that you're Santa.
Yeah. Just in time to moonlight as an Amazon Prime delivery driver on Christmas Eve.
Oh, shit. Well, that was a fun party, though. What I really appreciated was there was a constant stream of fried food being prepared. I don't know if you indulged too much, but like somebody brought the air fryer into the party event space and was just kind of cooking the whole time. So like every like 15 minutes, like another batch of like chicken nuggets or spring rolls would just come out and be piping hot.
Yo, it's a crazy move to roll up to the party with an air fryer, but like really smart. Just bring the air fryer and the whole freezer, bring the deep freeze, bring the air fryer and just get to work. You're kind of like, you could be grill master anywhere. You're like crushing a beer, you're working the grill, you're serving up dogs.
Dude, it's such a Gen Z or like late millennial thing to like not know how to use a grill, but have like the best air fryer recipes.
Yeah, dude, that's because air frying is honestly, it's the vaping of barbecuing.
Damn, that's a great point. You're literally just augmenting the heat source. You know what I mean?
We're gonna call it vaping it from now on. Yeah, you want me to like quickly vape up some samosas for you?
Totally. Wow, the electrification of our world. It's pretty amazing. Henry Ford would be proud.
Yeah, Henry Ford is rolling in his grave right now.
I mean, Nikola Tesla, did he pave the way for the air fryer? Let's be real,
Yeah. R.I.P. Tesla, you would have loved the air fryer.
You're telling me air fried this fucking whatever?
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I also appreciate just the sheer variety of food that was coming out of that thing. We had lots of chicken nuggets, spanakopita's, what else? Spring rolls.
M&Ms.
All the finest that Costco had to offer.
Dude, I love me a little smorgasbord of little finger foods, especially when they're all piping hot. Like when they're all like burn your tongue hot, it's like, get over here. Because that's like, so often it's the selection starts and ends at carrot sticks and dip. But as soon as you get
Hmm.
into like hot food territory, you're really putting on a spread.
Oh, dude, it's been so long since I've been to a house party with hot food,
Yeah.
and it's kind of sad,
Like it's like it'll be like cucumber sticks in a bag of Doritos.
Yeah. And then everyone's like, "I brought more Doritos." Fuck's sakes.
Exactly. I've lived that so many times.
Mhm. Is Cool Ranch vegetarian?
I think Cool
Valid
Ranch is
question.
considered a vegetable.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, Ty, there was also a very large pot of vegetarian chili, and like
Hmm.
just the pot of chili in a like slow cooker, um, combined with kind of the liminal space that we were in, it was giving like office vibes. Like you know that episode where they cooked the batch of chili.
Oh, for sure. And thankfully, this one didn't end up on the carpet, but
Hmm.
it ended up in my mouth a couple times.
Yeah, fuck. I left the party regretting that I didn't get a chance to try the chili, but I was just so enamored by the air fryer that I was just hovering on the other side of the table the whole night.
It's interesting because, like, not to like go tradition versus modernity again, bring that conversation back, but like the crock pot that the chili was festering in is
Hmm.
kind of like the unk of the air fryer in a way. Like they have a similar form factor. They can sit side by side on the counter.
Hmm.
One's got slick beveled edges. The other's got this like ceramic and glass shell.
Hmm. Yeah, totally. I mean, it's really interesting because they're both from different era. From different eras, but they both are looking to achieve the same goal of convenience. Like I remember
Hmm.
when my family was first blessed with a slow cooker, we took that thing for a whirl every day. Like, you set it up before work, come home, and dinner's ready. It's like pretty fucking
Incredible.
incredible if you think
It's
about it.
actually whack when you think about it.
Yeah, it's kind of like getting a robot vacuum. It's like it's not as good, but like the fact that you don't have to do anything is quite nice.
Yeah, you're just running the dishwasher type of thing. The slow cooker is, yeah, there's these like generationally defining appliances, you know? You and I come from the microwave generation, but
Hmm.
these zoomers, they get the air fryer. I don't know what Gen Alpha is getting as their like cooking utility of choice. I think maybe it's too early to call it.
Yeah. Well, I think this is why me and you are rejecting microwaves, but embracing air fryers. It's like you have to reject the stuff that was just starting to get popular when we were teenagers. And then, like, once we enter Unk status, we're like, yo, have you heard about this new thing called, you know, the Ninja Creamy? It's like everyone wants a Ninja Creamy for Christmas this year.
Yeah, no, you got to put it in the nuke tube. That's how you do it now. And it uses fusion.
Yeah. Nuclear energy is warming up my shawarma.
Hmm. It's different than
Incredible.
microwaves.
Yeah. But yeah, why do we hate appliances, Ty? Well, I'll answer the question first. I hate how everything kind of does the same shit, but like we're so impressed by the novelty of it being like 1% different. So we
Mhm.
just buy a whole new thing, a whole new rig to place in the kitchen. Like, holy shit. Like, if thank God they didn't invent a new type of dishwasher because we would have that too.
Mhm. Yeah, I think they did. Have you seen like these micro dishwashers that are just for a quick rinse?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you just put a couple dishes in and then they're done real fast. So you
Oh,
can be
wow.
like in and out. It's probably
Okay.
like an actually like better iteration on the format, but now you got two dishwashers.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing I noticed when I moved into a big boy house was I have to like fill the dishwasher completely because I don't have a lot of dishes before I like run out of space in the dishwasher. So I got like no cups left, but the dishwasher's still half empty. Like, oh fuck, I gotta run that shit.
Eric, that is an you're falling for NPC suburban logic. You don't need a full dishwasher to run it. Just run it. Run it with one fork in it. Who cares? We're in
I
a
totally
water-rich
agree.
country.
That's right. We don't pay for water in this free land that we live in. You're right, Ty. I don't necessarily wait for it to be full, but the thing is, I just forget.
Hmm.
I remember once I opened the cupboard and there was no cups. That's when I remember I got to do dishes. Same thing when you do laundry. You open the closet, no t-shirts. All your S tier t-shirts are in the fucking wash.
Yeah, that is the worst. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I see where you're coming from. Ay, ay,
hmm
ay.
So how do you
Yeah,
deal with this, Ty? I know you were I know, like, not long ago you were actively against dishwashers too. So how do we come around on that?
yeah. Well, I have an anti-application, just mindset in general. No apps, only appetizers.
Getting a hold of this guy's impossible. This guy's
So
got
I
no app.
guess I love a hand washed shirt. I love a hand washed dish. Uh, I love a hand cooked meal. No slow
hmm
cookers or air fryers in sight. If I could make fire by rubbing my hands together to like fry my tofu, I would.
hmm Dude, I think we're paying you too much here at Think Fresh Incorporated. Sounds like you have somebody hand washing your shit, hand making your shit, and I don't know, some other shit. But everything is just bespoke, you know? No
Hmm.
appliances. Everyone, you just got a guy for everything, it sounds like.
It's just like when the job is by hand, that's hand job is so much better.
God damn it. Ty, speaking of hand jobs, we had a big announcement recently.
Oh yeah, we got to
um,
talk about this.
we got to talk about this. Real hard pivot. But the Epstein rollout has begun, Ty. We're seeing more and more photos drop. I don't know if you caught the most recent one where, Bill Gates was flicking up with some underage chicks. Have you
Damn.
reviewed the footage yet, or what's going
I've
on?
gone through as much content as I can. I love the rollout cycle. It feels like when like Kanye goes on like a tweet storm and it's just like rapid fire. But you know what? It's super smart because like what the House Democrats are doing here, Eric, is they're dropping them in like like whatever the max Instagram carousel length is. They're dropping them in that size so that people can just like immediately get like 20 picks up and then wait a
hmm
couple days, 20 more picks up.
Yeah, you don't want to
It's
double
by
post.
design. No, it's by
Oh,
design so that it can fill a carousel.
It's actually brilliant. Like, they're just optimizing it for the modern news outlet. No one's watching
Yeah.
the news. We're getting our news from academics, and we're seeing it in bite-sized chunks.
Yeah,
Um,
certainly not the failing CNN. It's
Definitely
crazy
not.
though. Like, we're what we're getting is kind of like Epstein wrapped. Like, Happy December. You're getting, you're getting the summary of like the year in review. You know,
hmm Yeah, dude. It's like you banged 10 chicks this year underage.
it's crazy.
Damn.
It does kind of.
Um,
The photos are so funny because they kind of offer like there's a very like contemporary aesthetic on Instagram of just like photo dumping, and it doesn't
mhm,
feel too far off from that aesthetic. You know, like
mhm.
say what you will about Jeffrey, but he caught the vibe.
Dude, was Jeffrey one of the most prolific creative directors of all time?
He's ahead of his time for sure.
Yeah. He's like, guys, another vibes post this fall. you know,
Yeah.
it's just a close up, zoomed in photo of a palm tree. Damn, he really had the vision, you know?
Yeah. You see the future first.
So I looked through the footage, Ty. I've noticed there's a few pictures of Bill Gates standing there with his lean gut, like
Yep.
arm around uh, some fine shit. And there's others of like random. I'm gonna assume world leaders. I don't know who they are. I saw one with David Blaine in there.
Whoa.
Um, yeah, David Blaine just doing some tricks. He's making the dick disappear.
Oh, he's doing
Um,
some tricks for sure.
yeah,
He's tricking.
he's tricking all right. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, there's like a girl's foot. I don't know if you saw that one. It's really
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of dark shit, man. I don't know. It's like pretty
A lot
nasty,
of
but
like
I don't
so
know.
much of the material is like so self-referential, you know, like all of the Lolita references. There's like all of
Right.
the like I saw this whole thing about how Jeffrey Epstein made a chessboard. Did you catch the chessboard?
Chessboard.
He
No, I've not seen that.
Yeah, he like made a custom chessboard and he was both the king and the queen on the chessboard and then all the pawns were like teenage girls. And it's
Whoa.
just like there's just like they're building they were building so much lore surrounding this for so long in secret. It's almost just like an emerging culture develops in isolation, and they had so much isolation there to like develop this, like, I'm gonna say, like, rich culture surrounding their like nefarious acts. It's crazy, and it's just like mind-blowing how deep it goes.
Yeah, dude, that's what Bill Clinton was saying too.
Maybe that's why they call it the deep state.
Ah, shit. Yeah, dude, pretty wild stuff. Like, yeah, the self-referential stuff is like kind of dark. Was bro inspired by media? You know?
I don't know.
Do you think did Drake ever go to the island, Ty? We never talked about this, but is it possible that bro's just into young girls, you know? Did he ever go to the island?
I didn't see a lot of musicians on these lists. Like, I think I saw one pick of MJ there.
Okay, I was gonna ask about that too. If you
Which is like, oh, I don't know. Maybe it's not real, but like, it makes so much sense. Like, clearly, same industry.
Same, yeah, dude. Recognized game for real.
Exactly.
Ah, shit. Yeah,
I don't.
dude.
Here's
I
the
mean,
thing:
it's
is like,
Go ahead.
sorry. I was gonna say, I don't think Drake needs Epstein's like systems to pull underage girls. Like, he could build his own systems, so I don't think he was involved.
Yes, I think you're right. I'm trying to remember a joke I saw the other day where it was like, when your barber talking about some, like, it's like she's a 9, but on her birthday she's 10. And then, but he's getting your shit right, so you just keep quiet, you know.
That's amazing.
Ty keeps going in and out of mute just to hack one out, but you don't have to, Ty.
I can let it spray on, Mike.
Yeah, we're in different rooms, luckily.
Dude, I feel like you don't go to the barber anymore because you just kind of like just set it to a 2 and just rub yourself down at home, right?
That's right. I buzz myself down, Playboy.
Yeah. And myself, I've permanently hired my partner to shave me down in the tub as well. So neither of us have been to a barber in quite a few years, like an actual barber. And I'd imagine the state of barber conversations right now is like hard. I don't think I could sit through that again. Like, I've gone so long without it. I don't want to go back. I don't, because if you're sitting at a barber, you're basically it's like being forced to listen to this podcast, but you don't get to shut it off when it gets cringe or bad.
Especially if he's getting your shit like looking right, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you don't get interrupted when your barber is genuinely in flow state.
The only way you're gonna stop listening is if he clips an ear off.
Oh fuck! But Ty, you're actually wrong. I have gone to a barber very recently, and it was actually, I think, a day before your wedding.
Oh, no way!
Yeah.
You went to an Italian barber. Good right. On you.
It was in Florence. I had to get right for my boy, but it's the conversations at the Italian barbershop are very interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You exchange a few words, like you say, numero uno up top, and then give me a nice skin fade, and then kind of pray that they know what you mean. But then, like, I think throughout the course of my haircut, I think 4 or 5 different Italian gentlemen walked through the door and just talked for like 5 minutes and then left. So I don't think barber culture really exists over there. I think it's more like a stop and chat culture. Like, I know where you work, so I'm going to pull up on you, tell you what happened, and then leave.
Yeah, I could totally see that. I was like eating at a panini spot across from a barber in Pitigliano, and I was watching the guy get an old man, like, just got faded by an old man. Obviously, it's only like old men. I don't know where the young guys get shaved, but yeah, people are just like rolling up and chatting. Like, a lot of like old hens in the hood would come by and like make a passing remark.
That's right. That's like like a barbershop is a spawning point for like you looking at your best, like, especially when you have like, you don't have short, like long hair, like short hair, like you got the nice fade going. It's like you're just like walking out of there looking crispy. So you got all the birds kind of lined up on the opposite sidewalk, just looking at the fine young cocks coming out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Cuckoo!
for sure. Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, you're nice and slick. There's no loose hairs. You're streamlined. You're like a wet seal coming out of there.
Mhm.
Lubed up.
Arr, arr.
Well, I know you subscribe to this philosophy of getting a haircut wherever you travel to, which I think is really admirable. And I tried doing that, Eric. I've tried doing that. And I think I even mentioned on this pod. Last time I did that was in Manhattan Beach. And
Oh,
because I was
I don't know
like,
if you told me that.
Eric always gets a haircut on vacation. I should do that. So I was down in LA for the week. I was like, swung by this Italian spot, like old Italian dude ran this spot. I'm like, this has got to be the place. Old dude, empty shop, just minding his own business. I go in there, guy's not in sight, don't know where he went. I keep shouting, like, anyone here? Anyone here? He eventually comes out of the bathroom. I was like pretty sure he was like jerking off in the bathroom. I'm
Why
almost
is your
certain.
right hand warm only?
Yeah, but then it's like they're always so like abrasive when they're like, come on, sit. I was just like, I couldn't get out of the situation, so I just sat there and let him like cut me up, and he did like a
Mhm.
pretty mids job of it too. But it's probably because I caught him off guard. Like I think I made him rap early,
Yeah.
so he's like, I'm going to
Definitely.
give you a bad fade.
Yeah, he definitely pinched one off for you. Uh,
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks, man. So I think you got to do your due diligence though when you're traveling and looking for a barbershop. Like for me personally, my tips include scoping it out on Google Maps as
Hmm.
carefully as you can, because you don't want to go for the place with the highest reviews. You want to go for the place with like the best looking guys. I think
Mm.
that's usually a good sign. Like if the dudes there have nice hair and the place is decorated like a cool guy's apartment, then that's usually a
Mm.
good sign, you know?
Right. You're just trying to find the most tasteful spot.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need the good reviews. You don't want the extremely local spots either. Because I did that in Korea and I got probably the worst haircut of my life in
Yeah, that's
Korea.
fair.
Because some guy like I don't know, the guy before me was like 100 years old, and
I
it was just
I
me and
that
him.
I kind of think that's it, Eric. I think it's just like local spots are never good for barbershops. You got to
No.
find like the super gentrified place with like a very aesthetically decorated bookshelf,
Hmm.
like some
Hmm.
cool swag as a part of their like offering. Like they don't,
Hmm.
there's like a nice comb brand and then maybe like a hat with their logo on it.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, you
Flat
don't want the
brim.
hyper local stuff. I think there's three kinds of like places you get your hair cut. Four if you count your bathtub. One is like the extremely local place that like people who are only going there if they're like 100 years old and they lived in the area for 100 years.
Hmm.
There's the gay spots, which is
Hmm.
like the chicks go there. And the third one is like in the middle. You got like just the bros. You know what I mean? And that's where you want to
Yeah.
be. You want to be with the bros.
The bro zone for sure.
Hmm. Hmm. And I'm not
The
talking about
friend
man
zone.
cave. Yeah. You ever go to man cave in Yaletown?
No, what's man cave? Do
It's
they
like
do they trim just uh, uppers or
just the
uppers
shaft.
and lowers?
No, dude, man cave is like if a vape shop opened a barber shop.
Hmm.
That's like what it is.
So you can
Um,
vape in there. Sick.
I think you can vape in there. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like if you were to like get in a fight at celebrities, like
Hmm.
the guy would beat you up, and then you would see him at man cave the next day.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I wouldn't recommend
Interesting.
going there.
I don't know. That seems like kind of like my people, dude.
It's kind of fun to be like the most normal guy at like a shitty spot, and then you just kind of like stand out, but in a good way. You're like, damn, all you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
have like nothing going on, just
Yep.
listening to rap music in a barbershop.
Sometimes if you want to be a muse, you just have to go to the wrong places.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. You just want to be someone's muse for the day. That's how I feel when I walk into Subway.
Yeah.
Like the artist is
Follow
like,
me.
damn, this guy's like, I want to be him one day.
That guy's really got it together.
Yeah.
You want to be the best customer at the worst restaurant, right?
I think so too. I think so too.
And
Being the
that's kind of all
worst.
my. Oh, sorry.
No, 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 no. Please.
That's all micro influencing is, Eric, is just being the best in the worst environment.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. Yeah, you're creating a contrast. You know,
Mm-hmm.
there's no light without shadow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no
There's
meat
no.
without lettuce.
Yeah. I was going somewhere very similar.
Okay, cool. There's no ketchup without mustard.
Whoa.
That's right, Ty.
Well. This has been pretty wonderful talking with you again, Eric. Do we get through
Mm-hmm.
like all of our topics today?
Uh, Not really, but I think we can call it. We have,
All right.
big movie coming out December 25th, Marty Supreme. I do want to talk about that, but we should watch it and then talk about it.
That's a great idea. Let's try to get another episode in before Christmas because I think the Breadheads deserve that. It will be a Christmas miracle.
That would be just like Whole Lotta Red. Christmas
Yeah.
miracle.
Whole lot of bread dropping December 25th.
That's right. Notifications are on. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for listening. Ty, pleasure talking to you, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah. Think fresh, everybody. Ciao.
Ciao.